A spider web caught at Reagan's face as she turned the corner, its invisible strands trailing across her cheeks. Busy rubbing the web from her eyes, she got closer than she otherwise might have, close enough for the early morning sun to catch the wet inner cavity of the naked, pale-skinned torso on the concrete. A mannequin. It had to be. Human bodies didn't come apart like that. She edged forward. Gipps Lane was tidy, all bitumen and graffitied concrete, brick walls and 2 commercial dumpsters. Nothing alive, not a dandelion or a tuft of moss. Her Timex read 5:57 a.m. The sun had barely cracked the horizon, and already Sydney's mid-January heat was clinging to her skin. The body lay in a patch of light, its 2 severed pieces a half-metre apart, off-centre. A mannequin wouldn't have a wet body cavity, and now that Reagan was closer, she could see flies crawling over the flesh. A metallic whiff of organ meat caught in her nostrils, jarring loose a memory of a night her mother had cooked liver for dinner. It's a body. Reagan stood frozen, the knuckles of both hands pressing into her lips. Above, masked lapwings broke the hush, their sharp cree, 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 like an alarm. There was no blood. None on the concrete, none on the body. And for someone to die like that, there should have been a lot of blood. The smell hit her again. Amorphophallus titanum. Corpse flower. The plant's giant blossoms gave off a rotting, sweaty mothball smell to attract carnivorous insects. The woman's right breast was gone, leaving a rough-edged circle of pinkish-red flesh. A strip of her left thigh was missing. A grotesque Joker smile marred her face. Her arms were flung above her head, and her spread legs lay to the right of the torso, as if they could be part of another person. She looked younger than Reagan, 20 or so, no lines framing her eyes. Her skin was chalky. A rash of red bumps ran along the crease of her legs, and chipped turquoise polish covered her toenails. She had no clothes, tattoos or jewelry, no handbag. Her face tilted eastward, like a sunflower. It was her hair that made Reagan gasp. The dark mess of it fanned around her head, quivering in the breeze. She straightened, head flicking right and left. No people. And along the bricked back walls and metal roller doors lining the laneway, no windows. On weekdays there were more people about, but at dawn on Sunday, the streets looked abandoned. A fly crawled along the dead woman's lip, disappearing into her mouth. Someone needed to call the cops. And there was no way it would be Reagan. A flap of wings startled her. An ibis, black-eyed and skulking, stalked toward the body. Reagan stamped her foot. The bird ignored her, its long black toes curling around the pale skin of the woman's wrist. "Get away!" Reagan kicked, coming close, and the ibis hopped down, rearing and ruffling its wings as it scuttled away. Her mobile was in her pocket, but that was traceable, even if she blocked her number. She needed to get out of there.